It's the first show of the year with her. We're still together. Sorry, haters. It's Miss Sarah Farasia.
Hi, David Yontef. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in weeks.
Weeks.
You look great.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You look great from the chest up. I mean, I don't see full body. I don't know though. You have muscular arms.
Oh my God.
Are
Listen,
you working out this holiday, New Year, Hanukkah, Christmas season, baby? My God.
well, guys, I hate to say we're gonna do some things a little different here this year in 2025. Listen, they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh,
But you did step into this. No, I'm on a journey again with ro.co/velvet, ro.co/velvet. This is not a
huh.
joke, it's not a paid ad. I have officially started the weight loss shots again. Really,
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
True story. We are in Monday, Tuesday. We're in it's been almost 7 days now that I've been on my first shot. Thank you, ro.co/velvet. It's
Well, you
time.
look amazing. And I do have to say, we went 2 weeks without, we texted, but we didn't call during the holidays. We just said we're going to take a break. We did family things. Did you miss me? I missed calling you and gossiping.
See, everyone, she's always like, I need a break. Can everyone rewind the tape for like 3 shows ago? We're on air, not edited. Sarah Fraser said, I don't know, David, I just need a break from you. And I readily agreed with you that I too need a break from David Yontef. But you took it, guys. Let me tell you something.
Lovely. It was, I mean, I love you dearly, but it was nice to just, you can be a
Well,
little much, but it was
yes.
very nice.
Yes, I can. But on the weekends when I do the podcast consulting and the business consulting and the life coaching, we talk about love. I do love relationship advice. I always say the same thing: let the cage bird fly; it shall come back to you. So when they say that they've had enough of you guys, like Sarah Fraser, you just say good luck. She thinks I'm going to text her, guys. Oh no, 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 no! Miss Yontef did not text her once. Now she says you missed me. Oh, look at this. They all come around, guys. They all come around.
My God, you crack me up. And by the way, is anyone booking you for relationship advice?
Well, I
What?
give no, like today a friend of mine wrote to me and she's recently come into a bit of money and she said that she wants to buy a whole bunch more things. And I said, listen, I said, let me tell you something. You're really bored in life. You have some newfound finances. And you're trying to fill a void. This is all over text. You're just trying to fill a void in your life and you have time on your hands. And by the way, you also have no real problems in the world right now. And she wrote back, oh my God, like you just summed up my whole life. And like one text, I should just fire my therapist. I'm like, I said, this is what I do on the weekends. And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, I do life advice and love advice and business. And she's like, is this a joke? I said, no, people that listen to me, we have a lovely weekends together.
I will say this about you. One of your superpowers is you can really simplify. You can really simplify situations very quickly with family, with friendships, with business. I appreciate that about you. You really, and you're a person too, you can make a decision and you stick with it and you don't second guess yourself and you let the chips fall where they may and you always come up on top. There is no situation I wouldn't run by you. You can really make it simplified. I will say that. You do have some superpowers, Miss Yante.
Thank,
You really do.
thank you. Thank you. Well, I did miss you too, and I thought of reaching out, but again, Miss Yontef knows how to play a
It
game.
was great. It was nice to just take a break. I was in Maine and Michigan with my family, and it was lovely. And I'm back, and I've had a colonoscopy, and that came back fine.
Oh,
And, mammogram, and I'm sure that will be fine, knock wood. And so, life is good, right? We take care of our health. Life is good. What do we have to complain about? I have this beautiful son. Oh my God. Live in gorgeous LA. It's all good.
life is good. I'm in LA now for, at least a month. And look, I'm really trying. I am trying so hard to be, I'm going to try to be a good David this year. Oh, what'd you do for New Year's? I spent New Year's with Luann.
Oh my God. I was
Luann.
okay. You got to tell us about Luann de Lesseps, the conversation.
You know what it
I
is?
went to
Yeah.
bed at 9. I did nothing. I went to bed at 9. I went over to my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's, and my son played with their son, and that was it. Then we came back. So,
Well, I wanted to do that. People even were in the DMs being like, because I was posting pictures and videos. They were like, I thought you were going to stay home with the 5 pizzas in bed. I really do not like New Year's. Nothing that is no shade to Luann. It's such a good night to stay in. You know what it is? We really do, those of us that are Sag Harbor locals, like it is like coming home for the holidays when you are in your home Hamptons town in the winter. So it's like it was nice, like it wasn't just her. It was we really do have mutual friends in common. And so it was everyone like just everyone was quote unquote home for the holidays. Candace Bushnell was there from Sex. So it was like, okay. And by the way, like I live like right near the town. So it's like, okay, I can walk to where we're
Yeah,
going.
that
Like,
seems
don't,
fun.
so, you know what it is?
Yeah.
Sometimes, Sarah, right? Sometimes I don't like it, but sometimes I'm like, just try to be a normal person, David. Like, sometimes I'm like, just say yes. Just go to the normal thing that normal people, it was black tie. We got dressed up to the nines.
Ooh,
And,
beautiful.
so it was fun. Like, we had a good time. And I had to leave very early the next morning to do some traveling and then get out here to LA. But it was good to see her. She has a lot of dates coming up to in 20 this year. She's the Countess is back on the road with another new show.
I gotta
Didn't
come. She's gotta, I'm sure she'll be back in LA. I really want to go.
she is. She's here in April because she already
Oh,
asked me if I'm going to be here.
okay, we're going. We gotta go. We
Okay,
have
we'll
to go
go.
this time. We have to go. We
We have to go.
remember we both had like busy
We
things
were under
happening.
the weather.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time. So we've got to go. Okay, so you had a fun night with Luann. Did Luann perform on New Year's Eve or a countdown or
She did not, but then you have the gays in the corner. They get all excited and they see the Countess and they run over and they want the picture. But it was good. Le Bibliothèque, anyone that goes to Sag Harbor, fun place, atmosphere better than the food. Speaking of
okay?
Luann, I thought we had. Oh, you know what I find interesting about Luann?
Tell me.
I mean, we are just now breaking the fourth wall on every fucking show, aren't we? This Southern hospitality, I find it so amusing that it is back. And episode one, the whole thing is about whether Joe Bradley slept with Luann. We're not saying like Joe cheated on his girlfriend, slept with another girl. We're like literally using the words Danielle and Luann as if everyone watching, now we all know it's Danielle Oliveira and Luann de Lesseps, but we're just like breaking the fourth. I mean, it's not saying like Danielle, Joe's girlfriend, Luann, girl Joe cheated with. It's just like Luann, period. Danielle, period. So we are now referencing other Bravo shows. Watch what happens. Showing flat. We are just, I think this is like it's happening before our very eyes. I don't think it's just Beverly Hills now. Like, I think this is the state of reality TV. Everyone should do this. If they just broke the fourth wall all the time, like podcasts are now in,
I was going to say,
things.
hello, your podcast was featured in like 4 episodes of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I mean, you were an entire storyline. You're in.
Well, I got some news for you. You may not have seen The Last of Us on Salt Lake this season.
Oh boy.
We'll just leave it at that. But I find this interesting. This whole thing about I find it anyway. I mean, mind you, Luann de Lesseps, job well done. It's been a long time since Steve Gold from Million Dollar Listing graced our presence on the Bravos. This Joe Bradley, I gotta tell you, my eyes and ears are open. I like what I see. He's hot. He is hot.
It's hot. And yeah, I mean, I've said it. I think Luann is becoming my number one housewife. She truly has
I
played the
almost
game.
told her at New Year's Eve that she was on your number 10 list. But then I was like, she's going to ask me where she was on my list of 10 best housewives of the year. And she didn't make it this year, but she's number one in the friend book. How's that?
I am like, my hat is off to Luann. Did anyone a decade ago go, you know what? At the end of this all, Luann de Lesseps will be the one. She's the Tom Brady of, she truly is the Tom Brady of housewives. Was she the 100th or 200th pick? No, but she wasn't in the top 25 of like, ooh, we're so excited about this housewife. I mean, it was Teresia, it was Nene, it was Bethany, it was Ramona. It was Danielle Staub back in the day. It was Kim Zolciak. We thought Kim Zolciak would just be it. And here we have Luann. I
Kim
don't
is
know. She's Tom
over.
Brady for me. She's amazing.
Kim is over. By the way, did you see
Yeah.
this